Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this reading is for any Libra placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Libra. Whatever it is, you're welcome here. So with all that in mind, let's get into this reading. Now, if you do happen to see this message after the 4th week of August 2022, it's okay. It just means you're meant to hear the message at a later time. All right, spiritual team, was the overall energy for my Libras for the next 7 days. What is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Libras? All right. Let's get into it. What do we have? Ooh, we have the pumpkin, productivity. It's funny, Virgos just got this too. At the bottom of the deck, though, you have the P, communication. All right. You know, Mercury is moving into your sign this week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to go back and look at my chart. But that could be a big sign of you guys amping up your communication, being heard, being seen and felt by other people through your words, whether that's writing or verbal. I love that. I feel like you guys are going to be able to get a lot of things done just through communication alone, either bringing people together or, you know, speaking at like a conference or a meeting of some kind. Beautiful. I feel like your words are going to be really important for the next 7 days. Let's get into the tarot though and see what you need to know. All right, spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Libras for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Libras for the next 7 days? Let's see. Okay, let's get into it. We have the Ace of Wands reversed, Emperor reversed, Strength reversed, King of Swords reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Okay, interesting. Let's get into the bottom of the deck real quick. So Justice is a Libra card. Let's see what else we have. 9 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Pentacles reversed, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, let's take a look at these. Definitely some communication, some awareness being brought to some sort of issue here. Some of you may feel either overwhelmed, or there may be an aspect in your life where you feel overwhelmed. I'm getting a lot of work energy. Maybe you're feeling overworked, or this is spirit trying to tell you that you're doing too much in the work department. That could also be the case with this Knight of Swords. It feels like there is some sort of realization or communication from somebody, or, you know, maybe from just within yourself. You're finally realizing like, oh my gosh, I'm doing way too much right now. And I'm having a hard time keeping other areas of my life in balance, because I've been either throwing myself into work to like forget about certain things, or I'm just really intent on getting certain things done, catching up on things, whatever the case is. If maybe you just want to stay ahead of the game. Whatever it is though, I feel like you guys have been really invested in something to the point where you're overdoing it and you're not paying attention to other areas of life. So this week for you, there's going to be some attention called to that, how to bring balance back into your life, or make something right in this area. If this is not being you know, self-induced and it's being placed on you by other people around you, then there may be some sort of communication this week where you're going to bring this to someone's attention. You're saying, I'm doing way too much. I can't do this all on my own. It's just too overwhelming. I have other things that I need to be doing and I can't even focus on those things. We need to figure something out that's going to make this a much more balanced situation for me. Okay, interesting. All right, let's get into these cards. And now that I've seen the bottom of the deck, this all makes a lot of sense. So we do have an air sign energy here with the King of Swords in reverse. So this could be you. This could also be a Gemini or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. We also have Aries here with the Emperor, and Leo with the Strength card, all in the reverse, of course. Honestly, it feels like this could be you and this could be a boss, okay? Especially if we're talking about work. This could be someone who is kind of overwhelming you and overloading you for whatever reason, it feels like this person may be stressed out with what they have going on or expectations they have put on them from other people, maybe people that are above them. And so in turn, because they are stressed out, they are overloading you or overwhelming you with work because they understand that production needs to continue or increase or whatever the case is. And it's gotten to the point where the two of you are both overwhelmed, stressed out, probably bickering and arguing even sometimes, or this person is imposing their forcefulness and their sense of urgency, maybe even anger. Okay, maybe they take out their anger on you, and in turn, it's kind of turned you into this person that is not very fun to be around either. Overwhelmed, stressed, bitter, angry, excuse me. And it's like you two are the source of each other's frustrations, even though you're trying to work towards the same goal. Yeah, this is not the best situation, Libras. I mean, let's be honest, but it feels like from what I saw at the bottom of the deck, there needs to be some sort of communication in terms of how you can handle this situation a lot better, because right now it doesn't feel like things are getting done the way they need to, because you guys are both so stressed out and overwhelmed and like bumping heads possibly for some of you, that it's like productivity is actually slowing down because of the way that this person is handling this and handling you, if this is like a supervisor situation, right? Now, if you are the supervisor, keep that in mind, that maybe you need to kind of ease up on the people that work underneath you, okay? Because everyone can feel other people's energies, whether it's, you know, an intuitive thing or not. Like, we do take on other people's energies. So once one person's energy kind of goes off the rails, other people are going to feel it too, and almost react in a way that is either mirroring or, you know, reactive. That could be worse. I hope that makes sense. My words are not coming out great today. I'm still warming up here. So I do apologize if my communication is not 100% clear, but I am doing my best. So hopefully that makes sense. In the end, it just feels like if this energy was to continue and no balance or justice is brought to the situation, whatever it is that you guys are trying to achieve here is going to end up flopping. Let's be real. So definitely something to pay attention to this week. You know, I don't know everybody that's involved in the situation. Only you know, the people that you're around. If this is resonating for you, and how to, initiate that communication is going to be up to you. But definitely something to consider and think about this week, especially if this feels like I'm talking about you. All right, that's what I'm seeing with the tarot. Let's go ahead and get into the final deck of the reading. Now, keep in mind, Libras, whatever comes up from this deck could be related to what we've been talking about, could be completely unrelated. It's just additional things you need to know for the next week. All right, spiritual team, what additional messages do you have for my Libras for the next 7 days? All right. I know you see that one. Let's see, spiritual team, additional messages for my Libras for the next 7 days. Wow. All right. A lot of people showing up in this reading. All right. So first up, we have an older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Now, do keep in mind, just because the Emperor and the King of Swords are quote unquote males in the decks, does not mean they have to be men. Okay, they could be women, they could be non-binary. So take what resonates. If the energy feels like someone you know or someone you are dealing with, okay, maybe it's an Aries, a Leo, or another air sign, maybe another Libra. But just keep that in mind. Again, it doesn't have to be gender specific when it comes to the tarot. All right, we also have the Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Interesting. For some of you, this could be family related. I'm not sure why I didn't pick up on that, but this could be, well, I did a little bit. This could be a father figure for some of you with the Emperor card here. Keep in mind, it could be family pressures being put on you, not just work-related pressures, okay? We also have the Needle and Thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay, for a lot of you, it feels like kind of leaving some of the stress behind, taking some of this workload off of you, or, expectations off of you could be a part of that. And then finally, we have a man, dealings or relationship with a man. So for some of you, yeah, this could be a father figure. Now, again, it doesn't have to be a man. Maybe it's an older woman. Okay, or maybe you are a man, doesn't matter, maybe you're an older woman. Okay, take what resonates. Let's get into the bottom of each of these piles. So in this one we have the Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. And I feel like a lot of that is going to come through your communication and being able to get through to people on a verbal or even written level. Okay, maybe writing down your feelings or just communicating your feelings initially can help people see, you know, what has been going wrong in the situation and how to make it right. At the bottom of this half, we have the Kangaroo. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of stress involved here. And again, that maybe pressures through outside situations or, you know, other superiors or, you know, just other people in the family that are kind of pressuring somebody to make things happen. Or else, you know, we could face some serious consequences. But the problem is when you let that stress and that fear get to you, you can honestly make things worse by how you react to it, right? So there needs to be a plan in terms of how you and this other person emotionally handle the stress and communication and how you guys work together. That way, I think honestly, if you can get that to a good place, you can move forward and improve the situation in that way. All right, Libras, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that info and where to find me is down below in the description box, along with my website if you want to schedule a personal reading. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!